It was an active Tuesday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a look at our full Tuesday recap, and then we'll dive right into our Wednesday weather. Let's talk about our rainfall totals over the last 24 hours. A lot of activity through Southern California. So that low pressure system I talked about all work week, well, it was right along the California and Nevada border. Take a look at rainfall amounts though. It was rather a moisture starved kind of system. So it did produce a lot of precipitation for interior portions of Southern California. However, we just measured in at about a 10th of an inch in Palm Springs. Here's a look at our rainfall totals in Santa Barbara County. You can see California Valley just over a 10th of an inch as well. Most of that precipitation occurring along the Kern County border and interior portions of Ventura County. Paso Robles just into the 100th of an inch. So every single thunderstorm that did develop was small, very fast moving, and didn't produce too much as far as rainfall. Luckily for us, Storm Prediction Center has our storm outlook. You can see California and the Central Coast not underneath this marginal risk any longer. It's just going to be these areas color-coded in that green color there that are looking at some active weather for the remainder of our evening. Here's a look at satellite and radar. This is low pressure. Again, this is what caused those thunderstorms yesterday. Not producing anything for the Central Coast here, but just dredging up a little bit of activity for Arizona. So now let's talk about our weather for our Wednesday, because we're all waking up to overcast skies. That low pressure system is creating some really strong onshore flow. Winds for the day will be creating some overcast skies in Santa Barbara and for most of our beach areas. We'll see very slow or minimal clearing today. Temperatures looking at 69 in Oxnard, 67 in Goleta, a little bit of a warming trend from yesterday in Santa Barbara, and then of course the interior areas of Santa Ynez and all the way through California Valley warming up and drying out. Here's a look at our rinse and repeat weather forecast that we have for the extended. Thursday looks to be sunny and 70 by the evening. We'll have much better and faster clearing into Friday, and then just in time for our weekend, sunny skies, temperatures into the middle 70s here in Santa Barbara and holding a little bit above average into Monday of next week. So if you haven't already started thinking about your weekend plans, well, this is a perfect weather to do so. So make sure to get that all set and ready to go. Let's talk about our temperatures through each microclimate today. 68 in Carpinteria, similar situation up in Goleta, 70 up in Isla Vista. No watches, warnings, or advisories to talk about today. Just some overcast and cloudy skies for a majority of our afternoon and then clearing out nicely. Santa Maria, 70 degrees, 71 there in Orchid. A little bit on the warmer side for our interior areas. Few 80s out there. California Valley, Paso Robles. We'll hit 75 in Atascadero, 71 there in San Luis Obispo. Temperatures near the coastline and slow, upwards of 50s, a few 60s out there. So a sweater weather kind of day on tap. Make sure you are traveling safely when heading out the door and have a great work week.